Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Gemma and I'm losing weight following the Slimming World plan. Today is the 31st of May and it is Saturday, which means it's weigh day. So it's quite late on in the day. We're just off out to a party, hence why I'm a bit glittery. I'm not very good at putting makeup on. I've never been a girly girl, so it's not the best. I think I've been wearing the same type of makeup since I were in my teens. Same hairstyle, never changes. So how's this week gone? Oh, it's been Steve's first weigh-in as well. So this week has been a bit of a mixed bag. I was so determined with it being Steve's first week that we're gonna do amazing. And I really wanted to try and get a good loss because I'm only 3.5 stone. Well, 3.5 stone, 3.5 pound, well, 4 pound, and then I'm under the next stone bracket. And I really want to do that. I mean, I'm far from where I wanted to be. I wanted to, like, when I first started back, when I first did Slimming World, I got down to about 12.5, but obviously you put it all back on if you stop. And that's it, I'm not stopping, I'm just carrying on. I will always go to group. There were a man in group today and he'd lost 9 stone and then he stopped going to group and he put 5 stone back on. And he said that's the only thing that went wrong for him, he stopped going to group. So it just shows. And do you know what? It's enjoyable. It's not uncomfortable if you find the right leader, because I did go to another, because I go to another village for mine. I tried the one in my village and I didn't get on with it. It was too busy, and I didn't really like the leader. I think I were a few weeks in and she didn't know my name properly, and whereas I see Joanne and she knows me, she's friendly, she's just brilliant. So definitely prefer going to this group, and this is the group that I went to when I first did Slimming World. You'll have to excuse Morris. Our Alex is watching him. You'll have to excuse me snuffling because my hay fever's horrendous today. So we've been on plan today. We've not had the most healthiest of foods, but we have been on plan. I'm at 11.5 sins, I want to say. But obviously we are going to be having a drink tonight. I don't know if there's food there, but it doesn't start while half 7, so I'm assuming there's not going to be food, but we'll see. So anyway, shall we start with Steve's weigh-in? So Steve's had a really good week. He's not had anything off plan. He has absolutely smashed it and he's really enjoyed it. He's been having like granola with kvarg, is that how you say it? Fruit in the morning. He's took hi-fi bars, crisps. Sometimes I've done him sandwiches, sometimes fajita rice, there's chili. So he's had variety, and obviously the same teas as me, which he does most of the cooking. So we've had some really nice meals this week and he's done amazing. Like I said, it's not, except for the meal on the Saturday where he had fish and chips and a dessert, he's been 100% on plan. So yeah, he weighed in today and he lost 6.5 pounds. So really proud of him. He's done brilliant, really enjoyed it. He stayed to group with me as well. And yeah, really proud of him. He's done amazing. And yeah, he just needs to keep it up. So it actually took him into the next stone bracket as well. So my leader, she does her own little certificates for if you get in the next stone bracket, because she thinks that's something to celebrate as well. I don't think Slimming World do it themselves. You get your half stone and your stone and 10% lost and all that. So how did I get on? So I had the off-plan meal on Saturday. After we'd weighed, we went out for lunch to that pub. I had hunter's chicken and a dessert, and I do feel like it knocked me off a little bit, and I ended up having a bowl of cereals in the evening. And then on Wednesday, I've been very emotional this week. Probably more emotional than you've actually seen in my daily vlogs. I do think there's nothing wrong, I'm happy. So I do think it's just hormones. But yeah, it's and stress gets to me a lot, and the dog has been barking constantly this week, which makes my job really difficult. I have messaged a trainer and we booked him in for some one-to-one training. We're going to go to the shop as well, hopefully tomorrow, to have a look at some calming tablets, and someone's mentioned a calming collar as well. We have tried teaching him the quiet command, but we didn't have any really exciting treats, so I'm going to get me some little sausages, something like that, or cheese, and try teaching him command quiet over the weekend as well. So we're going to work on that, and hopefully that'll alleviate my stress a little bit, and him as well. I don't like to see him stressed, and he is, so hopefully we'll do that over the weekend as well. I am trying to talk Steve into going to Dunelm because I really need to replace the blinds that Morris has wrecked, but whether we leave it a bit till he's a bit older, but we'll see. So yeah, I had a real binge on Wednesday, chocolate binge. Made myself feel really sick and very disappointed in myself. And I even suggested to Steve, I said, I've not been unplanned today. Well, I didn't actually, I didn't tell him till today. But I said, I don't feel the best today. Can we have a chip shop or a McDonald's? And he said, no, we're being on plan. So I went and walked Morris, took him for a nice walk, which did cheer me up a little bit. And Steve cooked tea. So I came back to that, and it was delicious, like upside down pasta bake. So this morning it felt very bloated. I thought, do you know what, it's going to be a game because I've binged, I've had that meal off, and I don't feel very good. Things feeling a little bit tighter than they were the week before. So yeah, a little bit of disappointed in myself this week. But anyway, I face the scales, which I want to do every week, regardless of how I feel. And I maintained. So weighing in at 14 stone, 3.5 pounds, which is an 8 stone loss. I've been doing it 7 weeks now. I'm disappointed, but obviously I didn't stick to it. It's my fault. I've upped my walking already. I've gone for a nice walk. None of us wanted to walk today. It was shattered. Whether it's because we had that walk last night, because that was quite a long walk. But I've motivated myself to go. I went on my own, left Steve doing some jobs. And I really enjoyed it. And I just, obviously, we've got tonight, it's my birthday on Wednesday. I totally forgot it was my birthday. And we're going to an Italian. And so that's going to be off plan. And let me just blow my nose. Yeah, so that's going to be off plan. I totally forgot about it. I said in group, now I'm determined I'm going to lose 4 pounds. Steve says, well, what about Italian you're going for? And we've got a party tonight and then Italian on Wednesday. So, do you know what? I'm going to aim for a loss, but if I have another maintain, then fair enough. But I'm going to smash it during the week. I've just got a few bits which you'll see, which I got from Aldi and Heron Foods. Just some bits that I've got before that I like, that are staples. And I've got my Tesco coming tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to push myself to walk a little bit more. I just need to get on top of me hormones and this hay fever. Which, I mean, I'm going out tonight, I've got bags on bags on bags, just feel puffy, and also feel very bloated. I'm not going to go into it anymore, but let's just say I've been bloated since probably Wednesday, so that says it all. So hopefully I can pull it back for a loss next week, but a maintain's a maintain. I've lost £8, that's 8 tins of beans that I'd have been carrying around with myself. And I'm still proud of myself. I'm not going to kick myself for it. Hormones just won this week, and next week's a new week. So yes, I will be filming on my birthday so you can see what I eat. Obviously it won't be on plan, but it'll be on plan all day. And then let's see if I can make a good choice at the Italian. Just drop me a comment below, what would you choose at an Italian? I know they do obviously pizza, pasta. The thing is, I'd love to pick steak and potatoes or whatever, but it's so expensive. really expensive. So that's the only thing putting me off, because I know they do salmon and I know they do veg and stuff like that. I mean, it's probably coated in oil, but it's still going to be a better choice maybe. So yeah, I've got those, that coming up on Wednesday. So let me know how you've got on in your weigh-ins, and let me know what you'd have got from an Italian. And yeah, there's no updating my track, my board, there's no updating anything, just to maintain this week, but it's not a gain. So I'm still on the right track, I'm just taking the longer route. I will, if my friend doesn't mind, I will film some of tonight. So this vlog will either be up very late when we get in, or it'll be up tomorrow morning. So here's what I ate today. We've just been weighed in, so you'll have known my results, and we're just in the McDonald's drive-through, picking the kids up a McMuffin meal, and then we're going to the local bakery to get ourselves an on-plan bacon sandwich with the bacon medallions and wholemeal bread. We need to, because we've got the party tonight, we need to be really good, and it is my birthday on Wednesday, so we're going out for an Italian. So yeah, we need to be on the ball. So yeah, we're picking them up a sausage McMuffin meal. Alex has got work at 12, Kayla's got dance, so that'll keep them going for a while, and then we're going to have tea before we go to party tonight, so it'll be hopefully on plan and nice and healthy. So yes, I will catch up with you when we eat the sausage, no, the bacon sandwich. This is breakfast this morning, a wholemeal roll with, it's got 3 rashers of bacon. Breakfast was nice. I've had a little rest on the bed because I'm absolutely shy today. And now I'm going to go and walk Morris if I can hear him out and stop him barking. Oh, it's 3:10 and I've just been reading for a while because Steve was knackered, so he's had a little nap, and so when Morris, after a long walk, I took him. It was about an hour walk, but we walked quite quick as well, so we just went like down farmers fields and stuff, and Steve got some jobs done. He got washing done and that, so we're all up to speed. Really hungry now. We've just had the sandwich this morning, which was healthy B and free, and then the one sin. I've just been to Erin Foods and Aldi, so I just got some bits and bobs, but I'll show you that when I get back. I'm just picking our Kaylee up now. I'm just waiting for her to come out. She's at dance, and then I'm going to do a something to eat. It's like 3:10, a bit of an awkward time, so I'm just going to do just a really big tea because we haven't had any dinner or anything, because that bacon sandwich was quite filling. But I got these thinking, because they're quite small, I thought they'd make a good pizza base, but I didn't scan them before I got them, and I'm thinking maybe 8. But no, 11.5. So, but I'm thinking that with some salad and chips tonight as a pizza, so it'd only be 11.5, and we've not had any other sins. I know obviously we're going to party tonight, so there's going to be alcohol, but I don't count that because I don't drink weekly and stuff like that. I don't drink very often, but it's a 40th birthday party, so yeah, we might have pizza, we'll see. Myself a Diet Coke while we're waiting as well, so I'm just drinking that while I'm waiting for her. These are the bits that I got. This is what I got from my own bargains. I got some ice cream cones, they're £0.50 each. I got some Space Raiders, they're 3 each, and then I got 3 of these grilled ones. Tried them because they were recommended on Rachel's channel, Hay Bales, and they are nice. I wouldn't say they're as nice as Iceland's, but they're miles nicer than the Aldi ones, so they are proper chicken. So I've got just the normal ones, they're £0.50 each. I've got the salt and chili ones, they're 1 cent, and fajita chicken skewers 1.5. And then I only got these from Aldi. I got the £1/4 cheeseburger. No, they're not cheese. I've got no cheese on. Burgers, 1.5 cents. Got these because we are going to have pizzas for tea. We've not used any sins. So we're going to have pizza chips, maybe a bit of salad or tender stem, I'm not sure. We'll use as LPA. but they're 11.5. I have ordered some mini pizza bases from Tesco's, and I think they're only 5.5 sins, so it'd be interesting to see what size they are compared to this, like size of my hand. So I'd say like it's a half of a real pizza. Some soft scoop ice cream. For 50 grams of this, it's 4 sins, and I've got some 7. I'm gonna put this away, and then I'm gonna get mine and Steve pizzas put together. That is the pizzas ready to go in. Excuse my pan, it needs a good scrub. So that one's Steve's. That's got 1 healthy extra A on because he's had the other one in milk with coffees and stuff. And I have got 2 healthy extra A's on mine. All it's got on is sin-free tomato puree, a sprinkle of oregano, salt and pepper, and then it's cheese, and then it's got red onion, red pepper, and a bit of ham. The pizza's done, and actually they are quite big if you look at the size of plates. So I'm just, the chips are nearly done, so I'm gonna get them out. And I've just cut up Mari pie potato, fry light salt and pepper on them. I've run out of JD seasonings, salt and wedge, chip and wedge seasoning, also it would have that on, so I'll have to get some ordered. This is tea, and it's 11.5 sins and 2 healthy extra A's. We couldn't be bothered with any salad or veg with it, so we've just got the veg that's on the pizza. We're back in from the party. We ended up coming back early because I don't feel very well. I thought it was hay fever, but I think I might have just like a cold or something. I just feel sore throat, feel a bit rubbish, but it probably makes sense from how I felt this week. I definitely feel like I'm coming down with something anyway. So yeah, we've come home early. I'm just going to have a drink of water and go and have an early night. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.